Alloa versus Inverness, Scottish Cup 4th round. 4th meeting of the sides already this season, and so far the Highlanders have the advantage. But this is the Scottish Cup, and this tie has been tipped as one of the likely upsets, albeit between league opposition. Alloa are still without Trafford and Graham, despite the week's rest they've had after Arbroath's visit was postponed. Liam Dick is back in at left back, and Lee Connolly, on loan from Sunderland, starts his Alloa career on the bench. Inverness sold Cole Donaldson to Highland rivals Ross County this week and have a makeshift back line of their own, with Brad Mackay joining McHattie as centre back. White returns to lead the line, and the only other change from their 2-0 win at Dundee 2 weeks ago. Inverness get us underway. Launch the ball down this right hand side. Corner, whipped in. It's off the line by Aaron Doran. Good ball into Keatings in the centre circle. Spreads the play wide to Rooney. He's advanced on the right side, crosses in, and a slip from Robertson leaves Doran to cut inside and put it into the top corner for Inverness to take the lead after just 8 minutes. Doran put the nail in the coffin. Last time here at the end of draw, as Alloa lost 2-0.
Scorer for Inverness, so 8 minutes, number 10, Aaron Doran.
Stevie Hetherington, corner, delivered an everyone pose, and Kevin O'Hara gets his head to it, and it goes past everyone. Alloa down for just 10 minutes. And since that Inverness Cali opener, the Alloa have been the better side, and they get their just rewards with Kevin O'Hara's 8th goal of the season. Rooney cutting inside. It's the 1-2. Here's another 1-2 and plays it wide. Dramarco, dig into the middle. White can only direct it straight down the centre of the goal. Jamie McDonald. Miles Story's ball's cut out by Flanagan. Steps away from 2 Inverness players and hits the shot. Just drags it a yard wide to go. Taggart forward to Buchanan, around into the channels, goes to the byline, crosses to Adam Brown, who's got space to turn and shoot, drives it at the near post. Ridgers equal to it. Call it. Gives it wide to Liam Dick. Delivery at the middle, all the way through to Robertson on the other side. He puts it into the centre, and headed away by Inverness. Colley, this time into the middle, again headed away. Adam Brown this time takes the first time shot into the centre of the goal for Inverness. He knows that was a big chance. Nice corner, delivered across the 6-yard box, and no one could make contact. Hetherington's deep delivery sent straight back out. He'll get a second bite of the cherry. This time he aims towards Robbie Dees, and I guess he's hipped it, but sends it just centimetres wide of the goal. Keatings for Inverness. Robbed of the ball by Kevin Colley. Robertson into Flanagan. Ball spread wide. Kevin O'Hara. He's got Adam Brown inside of him. Shapes to the shot. Another tame effort from Brown. Cleared by Ridgers. It's one in the air. Alloa. O'Hara to Flanagan. Hetherington running into trouble. Charlotte Trafford still possessed him. Keatings plays it wide on the right for Story. He's got White and Doran in the middle. And Doran free at the back post, heads it across behind White, who can only scoop it over the bar. Robertson to Flanagan. And space in behind for Kevin Colley. First time ball across, taken down by Buchanan, who turns and shoots towards goal. Saved by Ridgers as it flies towards the top corner of his net. Nice corner. Gathering by Doran, and this time Jordan White loops the header over Jimmy McDonald. Inverness certainly have the height advantage at corners, and they've made it count here. Throw in Robertson, gets the ball back, drives inside. Connolly, he's sizing up Trafford, turns back to Dees, and he gets the ball back, delivers it left-footed into the centre, flick on by Dick, and Kevin O'Hara equalises for the second time. 9th goal of the season. He is in the scoring form of his career. Hetherington gets that ball out to Colley, and Alloa will have the chance to break. Connolly, O'Hara wide, the cross is poor. Connolly does get it back from O'Hara. This thing sends it into the back post, and Thompson can only head it wide. Inverness at corner, delivered in at the back post, headed across goal. Charlie Trafford meets it in the centre and puts it into the bottom corner. Inverness with a goal just 4 minutes from the end. Is that the one that seals it? Launched forward, flick on by Thompson. O'Hara takes it down through to Connolly, and he drives his shot wide. It was offside anyway.
Great cup tie. It was always going to be a hard cup tie. The game, all games against Alloa this season have been fantastic, and particularly I thought it was a very good football cup tie. Both teams get it down and play. Thought we started the game really well. I was happy with the start, but then we kind of fell out a wee bit. We gave away a cheap equaliser in it, and Alloa picked up on that, and then started to come really into the game and cause a lot of problems. And again, I thought I started the second half, and when you go 2-1 up, seemed to have control of the game, and then we lose another goal, and it's anybody's game. 15 minutes to go, it's anybody's game. But I thought we showed good character to come back and win it. Just about did enough to win the tie on the day.
But I thought in general in the game, I thought, well, we're always in it. I said people keep telling me about the saves Jamal's had since he came here, Jim McDonald. I think Ridgers, I think you've got to give him great credit. He's a couple of wonder saves, you know. So I think it's unfair as a result. I must have been perfectly honest with you. I think it was unfair, but that's what football is, you know. It's never kind to you, and we've proven it's been about difficulty to beat Inverness this season. They know they're a big side, and sometimes when you're 6 foot plus, and I mean big side, not just one or two, it's very, very difficult to pick up all the time. So, but we have to be better on the second ball, you know. So that's a disappointment for me. We've got a habit of watching the ball on the first head, and I think that's what cost us at the end there, obviously. I think you've got to give them credit. I think Robert Thompson come on and done well. I thought young Lee Connolly come on and done well. You know, we've got guys that's not been training for the last few weeks out there, giving everything they've got, you know. So sometimes maybe the fatigue causes concentration levels at times. As I say, these guys are working every day of their life, you know, so sometimes fatigue kicks in, and I genuinely think that's what happens at the set play, because if they do their job right, and as I say, you maybe not win the first one, but you've definitely got to win the second one. So that's a disappointment. Disappointed for them, as I say, because I say the Scottish Cup's so special. Everybody loves to be involved in it. I said it's a great platform for any professional footballer to go as far as you can, and you always want to put yourself out there when people come and watch Scottish Cup ties. You know, that's what it's all about, and we're obviously very, very disappointed about the competition.
The boys have got to pick themselves up, go again on Tuesday night.
Of course,
another huge game.
Massive. Listen, every game for us between now and the end of the season is massive, and there's no use getting away from that. There's no one more important than another. I keep going back and I keep saying all the time, and people laugh. Say last game of last season, 3 teams were down. You know, so that's what we'll be fighting to, right to the death of everything. You know, so hopefully we'll keep trying to get bodies in. You know, to obviously subsidise the squad in the respect to that. But it is very difficult because of the financial. Not what we're offering, just the fact to get them here, to pay them, to stay in hotels, whatever, the fact that you're part-time. It's different if you're full-time, because you can bring them up and keep them all week. We've actually got to take them back down the road, bring them back up, take them back down the road, and it's just too expensive. You end up playing Premier League wages, and that's just impossible for us. So, but we'll try, and as I say, I've got a great group of boys here, and I know if I have every one of them fully fit, and hopefully get one or two in, then we've got an opportunity to do ourselves justice.